Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. We're heading on to day 13, where you have to produce 2,000 sun and never have more than 16 plants. Now, all of that being said, this is going to be quite a challenge. What you're going to really want to do is really have only one offensive plant and everything else defensive. So you're going to want the sunbeam to get yourself a little bit more sun, the chili pepper, the tangled kelp, the cherry bombs, and of course the twin sunflowers. So your strategy here is going to be to put the twin sunflowers in the back row, get all 5 of them in the back row, utilize that tangled kelp when you can. Now moving forward, the tide is going to be moving back and forth. So that's something to definitely keep a lookout for. I believe the second zombie here, you should have put it a little bit forward, but regardless, as you can see right now, before the second zombie even gets close to you, you're starting to gather a lot of sun. Now, with this strategy, you're trying to get enough sun for winter melon, so you gotta know that you gotta really push. It's gonna be a little difficult, but when you put the winter melons down, put them in the second from the top, second from the bottom. Reason for this is that they will end up doing a fantastic job of, doing splash damage to all the rows. Now you'll notice here that you have 2 of them left. So right here, you can't plant anymore. You have 0 left. You cannot plant anymore until the tangled kelp, of course, eats them. Now, when the tangled kelp eats him, you can definitely take him out. And then what you can do with those 2 left, is you can plant a lily pad, and then you can also plant, a cherry bomb or anything like that to just kind of take out a row. Now, with the tangled kelp here, you can use it, but the great thing about the winter melon is it will actually take out the surfer guy. Because one of the main things about the surfer guy is he does a fantastic job of being very quick. And the faster he is, the harder it is for you to do damage over time. So that's just definitely something to be noteworthy. If you plant that tangled kelp like I did in preparation, definitely just know that you're going to have to be prepared a little bit to remove it. For instance, this whole back row, you're going to want to be getting rid of the twin sunflowers. Once you can kind of get the whole back row working. Now, the tangled kelp on this server is going to be very important. Aside from the fact that he's got plant food, which is amazing, your winter melon is basically only focused on the front, so it's not going to really slow him down. Like right now, if you slow him down, you're going to be doing a decent job. However, again, this is only splash damage, so you do need to put a winter melon in that front row. You can also easily do that. Take him out. And so at this point, if you've gotten to this point before the 3rd wave, and you have all your winter melons back there, you're basically set. If you get to be about 1,000 sun, you can definitely remove your twin sunflowers just to give yourself a little bit of a cushion in case you make any mistakes, because believe it or not, this is my 3rd time doing it, because I did unfortunately forget to remove some plants. That 16 plants that you can use is very difficult. Now you will notice that right now we have 4 plant foods. I have not used any of them. You can definitely use them if you want to, but it's not a necessity. Now right here, you definitely want to save it up, because if you don't save it up, those bucket heads are going to do massive damage to you. They're basically going to take out all of your offensive plants. So right there, you have plants that you can plant, so you might as well use them. So did the chili bean right here. Simple fact, I wanted to freeze those guys in the back row and basically give them just a little bit more time for us to take them out. Now, regardless of what you're going to do here, And again, remove them once you get done with the rows and you know you're done with the rows. But you can just focus on getting these guys done. Make sure that you have all the plants that you need. And that's going to be the end of day 13. I hope you guys all enjoyed. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.